This is from chapter 1 of Pride and Prejudice. But, my dear, you must indeed go and see Mr. Bingley when he comes into the neighborhood. Mr. Bingley must be the single guy that they were talking about earlier. Neighborhood is spelled really oddly, but it's still the same word that I thought it was. It is more than I engaged for, I assure you. But consider your daughters. Only think what an establishment it would be for one of them. Establishment, that's an odd word to use for this. Usually I think of like a building or something for establishment. But I think they're talking about money? Yeah. Sir William and Lady Lucas are determined to go merely on that account, for in general you know they visit no newcomers. Indeed, you must go, for it will be impossible for us to visit him if you do not. The us is italicized, so I think they're just talking about the daughters at that point. So the girls, I guess, can't visit if the guys can't, which is really old-fashioned, but okay. You are over scrupulous, surely. I dare say Mr. Bingley will be very glad to see you, and I will send a few lines by you to assure him of my hearty consent to his marrying whichever he chooses of the girls. Why in the world do they think that he's just going to marry one of the girls whenever he meets them? That's just really odd. Alright, though I must throw in a good word for my little Lizzie. I desire you'll do no such thing. Lizzie is not a bit better than the others, though she is, technically. And I am sure she is not half so handsome as Jane, nor half as good-humored as Lydia, but you're always giving her the preference. At this point, I think of, like, Lydia being the annoying little 16-year-old that they have in the movie, and Jane's really pretty, but she's kind of annoying, too. So Lizzie is definitely better. They have none of them much to recommend them, replied he. They are all silly and ignorant like other girls, but Lizzie has something more of quickness than her sisters. I agree with that, but it's kind of sexist for him to say that they're all silly and ignorant just because they're girls.